Alright, hello. We're gonna call this a late night walking confessional. It is January 5th, 2011, and I have now been camping in the park for about 2 months of winter. I say 2 months, it's been getting cold for longer than that, but really it's been winter for about 2 months here. And the last week was incredibly cold. It's down into the lower 20s, which is really rare here in Portland. But it happens about once a winter, once a year. And it was rough, man. It was really rough, and to be perfectly honest, I've been dealing with some pretty strange and intense psychological, I have no word for it really. It's been really hard on me psychologically being out here in the winter, something I didn't count on. You know, you can be as prepared as you want to be, and it's getting hard to see with the light in my face like that. You can be prepared as you want to be, can have all the right equipment, but that still isn't going to prepare you for the psychological effects. Something I didn't count on is being this far north. This is the furthest north I've ever been, and latitude wise, and I did not count on the nights being so long. It doesn't get daylight until about 7:30 is when the sun rises, and then it sets at about 4:30, which is just amazingly early to me, especially having moved here from Austin, Texas, where it's much further south. And so just long nights, constant long nights, cold weather, and the fact that nobody else is in the park. I'm the only one in here during the winter time. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Sometimes the camera turns off. I just want to make sure it's still recording. So, been feeling very lonely, somewhat depressed, and I'm smart enough to know that everything in my life is fine. There's actually nothing wrong, but that I've been a bit isolated and away from other people for so long. And personally, I'm a very social person. I like hanging out with people. So this has been tough. Gotta check where we're going again. All right. So this has been tough on me, and several times I almost threw in the towel. Let's see. Several times I almost quit, and should I decide to quit doing this, there's a couple places I could go. I have friends here in town, or I could go back home to Colorado. But this really does bring me to probably one of the most pertinent questions I think most of my YouTube viewers have, which is why I'm doing this. Why? Why are you trying to survive a winter in the city park? Why be so hard on yourself? What's the point? And what does that have to do with art? What does that have to do with Artopium? And those questions are absolutely valid, because at first sight, one would have to assume that camping and art don't have anything to do with each other. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find my way back to camp. I'm going to need my light here, so I got to stop shining in my face and walking at the same time. I'm going to run into a tree or something. But I'm going to address those questions and talk a little bit more about what Artopium is and why I'm in the park. as soon as I get back to camp. So see you then.